All Scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
Today we are going to do some behind the scenes action here, and we're going to do Mark chapter 6. So let's get into it. We'll go ahead, start Mark 6 there, and get on into it. Kind of quiet. I probably will go ahead and do do some music maybe. I don't know. I put it on start, I guess. There we go. Okay, so now we'll add our words here. Mark chapter 6. Pretty long one. Yeah, this one would probably take, oh my gosh, 56 verses. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Yeah, how about we listen to some tunes. We're doing this behind the scenes video. There we go. Oh, you guys can't even hear that. According to the way of life, riches, I have chosen the way of truth. Not to share. There we go. There's the first verse. Let's play it.
Mark chapter 6. And he went out from thence, and came into his own country, and his disciples followed him. And when the Sabbath day was come, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many hearing him were astonished, saying, From whence hath this man these things? And what wisdom is this which is given unto him, that even such mighty works are wrought by his hands? Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, the brother of James and Joses, and of Judah and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him.
Okay, so that's where that one goes. So, the next. I'm going to go ahead and get my lunch in the microwave. I'm actually at work right now on lunch break, but I'm going to go ahead and get my lunch going. And then also, if you guys haven't noticed, I did a post about it on the community tab, but I got demonetized. Yeah, so that sucks. It's not, don't worry, the channel's still safe. Like, I'm still gonna upload these Bible audios, but I just can't put ads on them anymore. So apparently, the channel is not allowed to upload videos that are against the inauthentic content policy. And I'm going to do a big video on this later. But so apparently, YouTube has been having a pretty hard time with a lot of, actually, I wonder if I could do that. It's had a hard time with low effort AI slop, you could say. And so a lot of people are just throwing a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube with little to no effort. You know, the AI is just generating it like nothing, and they're just throwing it up there, and they're gaining a lot of subscribers, they're getting a lot of money and all that and everything. So in an effort to slow that down, they made this new policy, inauthentic content, which replaced the repetitive content from before, where it used to just be repetitive content. But now, fortunately, that means basically that anyone that makes like videos of things that already exist, basically. So like the Bible, for example, already exists on the platform. It's not authentic and original work. So therefore, if you put a Bible audio and then you just put slap text and a background on it, apparently that's not considered good enough anymore to be considered your own authentic work, even though I'm the one that picked out the background. I'm the one that figured it, chose this text and everything. Obviously, yes, the Bible audio was already done. I didn't create that. Obviously, it was created by some other company who got James Earl Jones and John Sternberg together, and they created it. However, I have tweaked it a little bit by fixing it with AI here and there, in parts where it's been broken or whatever. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same. But anyways, that's not good enough anymore. That's not considered good enough anymore. So this channel, fortunately, not going to be monetized anymore. So I guess it's a good thing for you guys though, because now you won't have to worry about ads and all that jazz on the channel. So that'll be good for you guys. Fortunately, not so good for me, because now I'm not making this extra income from YouTube, which was actually kind of nice for a little while. But hey, I'll take it. At the end of the day, never really did this for the money in the first place. I was just doing it because I wanted to provide a really awesome Bible audio for everybody out there who was interested. So, and apparently that's a lot of you guys. Thank you so much. Over 7 million views, almost 8 million, almost 20,000 subscribers, and yeah, it's incredible. Like, you guys are awesome. But anyways, yeah, that's the story on that. What happened there, and I'm gonna have a full video on that. I'm in the process of making a pretty cool, awesome, in-depth video on that. So that's gonna be coming up soon. But I also have some other things in the works. So that way I can still maybe try to get a little extra income to kind of offset the costs of everything that I put into this, because it does cost a little bit to make all these things. So I do kind of want to maybe try to do something to offset that. I'm in the process of making my own website, so that way you can become members to that website. I know I had memberships on the channel, but now I'm just going to have the memberships on an external website that you guys can sign up for. And just, if you want to support this Bible audio and get it out there, you can sign up and provide the income for that. Obviously, again, though, no obligation whatsoever. I'm still going to get it done, even if you don't sign up, so it's not a big deal. So let's see, where are we at? We're on 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get that on there. Anyways, yep, that was a lot of talking and not a lot of doing anything there. So I get back into it. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, basically, I just try to keep everything in here like this. I'm going to try to, yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do as well. They said I can reapply monetization in the future, but I need to have more authentic videos on the channel. So I'm going to try to maybe just make these behind the scenes videos and maybe some other videos here and there. And we're almost done with the Bible audio stuff anyways. So maybe I can evolve the channel after the fact to put some more regular type videos out here and whatnot, to just maybe get the monetization back. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I'm thinking of actually doing some new channels. some new YouTube channels that I can build up and maybe get monetized again on those channels. So stay tuned for that too, because I might be advertising it here, depending on what niche it's in. If it's not in this sort of Christian Bible niche, then it's probably not going to be advertised here. But if it's in the same niche, then yeah, just keep an eye out for it, and I'll for sure share it if you guys are interested. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on there, because I know that I had quite a few ads on my videos going out, and then all of a sudden, nothing. Like, demonetized. Yep. Sucks. Doesn't suck for you guys, though, because now you guys get an ad-free experience with Bible audio. So good for you guys. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm getting lunch here. Bear with me. Alright, let's see if this
But Jesus said unto them, A prophet is not without honor, but in his own country, and among his own kin, and in his own house. And he could there do no mighty work, save that he laid his hands upon a few sick folk, and healed them. And he marveled because of their unbelief. And he went round about the villages teaching. And he called unto him the 12, and began to send them forth by 2 and 2, and give them power over unclean spirits, and commanded them that they should take nothing for their journey, save a staff only, no scrip, no bread, no money in their purse.
On to the next. So we're on verse 9. Moving right along here. This one has several verses, though, so it's going to take a while. Go ahead and put that music going again. Walketh not astray. Counsel of godly men, stands as sinners' way. Innocent that mourners dead, place of his delight. On God's law, meditates on God and man. Shall be like a tree planted by a river. Yes, this and faded back. There we go. That's good. Pause to the child. To a quickest dive to and fro. Alright, let's see.
But be shod with sandals, and not put on 2 coats. And he said unto them, In what place soever ye enter into an house, there abide till ye depart from that place. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear you, when ye depart thence, shake off the dust under your feet, for a testimony against them. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. And they went out and preached that men should repent.
Oh, hold on. Made a mistake there. Forgot to put a space there. That made it so that one's a little off. Spaces up there.
For Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. And they went out and preached that men should repent. And they cast out many devils, and anointed with oil many that were sick, and healed them.
Perfect. Alright. Next.
And King Herod heard of him, for his name was spread abroad, and he said that John the Baptist was risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. Others said that it is Elias, and others said that it is a prophet, or as one of the prophets. But when Herod heard thereof, he said, It is John, whom I beheaded. He is risen from the dead. For Herod himself had sent forth and laid hold upon John, and bound him in prison for Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife, for he had married her.
Scandalous. So yeah, if you didn't know that, that's what happened. And John the Baptist got arrested because John the Baptist preached against marriage, divorce, and remarriage or whatever, and that's what happened here. And so he arrested John the Baptist because of that. Crazy stuff. Alright. 17. Alright, yeah, let's get some music going. Okay, yeah, I'm back, guys. I got disconnected from the remote desktop session. Hold on, we gotta get that back on. Microphone's working, so that's good. That's the display capture. There we go. Got it back on. Okay, got back on. Okay.
It's not lawful for
You and I call, gotta fight just now. I'm the come, the Lord is His strength. Shake
For John had said unto Herod, It is not lawful for thee to have thy brother's wife. Therefore Herodias had a quarrel against him, and would have killed him, but she could not. For Herod feared John, knowing that he was a just man and holy, and observed him. And when he heard him, he did many things, and heard him gladly. And when a convenient day was come, that Herod on his birthday made a supper to his lords, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came, birthday made a supper to his lords, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee.
There we go. So yeah, you see, he preached against their marriage because it was unlawful. Because divorce and remarriage is frowned upon by the Lord Jesus. Screen back on again. Oh. Why isn't it working? There we go. Alright, we're back. So yeah, scandalous. Alright, go. Moving right along here. Moving right along.
And danced, and
Wrong hand. There. Alright.
And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in, and danced, and pleased Herod, and them that sat with him, the king said unto the damsel, Ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it thee. And he sware unto her, Whatsoever thou ask of me, I will give it thee, unto the half of my kingdom. And she went forth, and said unto her mother, What shall I ask? And she said, The head of John the Baptist. And she came in straightway with haste unto the king, and asked, saying, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger the head of John the Baptist.
And that, my friends, is why you do not swear to give someone something, whatever they ask. What an idiot. Like, oh, you dance so good. I will give you whatever you want. Give me the head of John the Baptist. Like, what? Oh my gosh. First of all, these people are nuts. I want you to kill someone. Like, what in the world? And then secondly, like, what the heck the king doing? I swear unto you, I will give you whatever you want. Yeah. I'm gonna learn a lesson from that one. Big time. Don't do anything stupid.
Baptist.
Okay. Let's get that music back on now. Anyway. That's now. 1, 2, 3. Could probably do one more verse on that one. I don't want to say your thoughts. Excuse me. That's been There we go. Perfect. My whole beard. Just need to put that over. Good. Alright. Let's see.
And the king was exceeding sorry, yet for his oath's sake. and for their sakes, which sat with him, he would not reject her. And immediately the king sent an executioner, and commanded his head to be brought. And he went and beheaded him in the prison, and brought his head in a charger, and gave it to the damsel, and the damsel gave it to her mother. And when his disciples heard of it, they came and took up his corpse, and laid it in a tomb. And the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus, and told him all things, both what they had done, and what they had taught. And
Oh, well, yeah, sad story. Sad story, for sure.
yourselves apart.
He judges of the earth. So yeah, probably would be easier to have an AI throw this text on here, but I have to have it. I'm a perfectionist. I have to have it in a perfect way, or I'm not gonna like it. So that's why I'm just manually doing it. I don't want to have it get messed up. Oh, flagging. Yeah. Music.
And he said unto them, Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place, and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. And they departed into a desert place by ship privately. And the people saw them departing, and many knew him, and ran afoot thither out of all cities, and outwent them, and came together unto him. And Jesus, when he came out, saw much people, and was moved with compassion toward them, because they were as sheep not having a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things. And when the day was now things, and
Alright, next one. Yeah, so far, 39 minutes. This one's taking a while. 34. Quite a few verses. 56 verses in this chapter. A pretty long one, to say the least. Oh yeah. That music back on. wonder if I could.
Who has thy glory far advanced above the starry frame? From infants and from sucklings' mouth thou didst strength ordain. For thy foes' cause that so thou mightest the avenging foe restrain. When I look up unto the heavens, which thine own fingers framed, unto the moon, and to the stars, which were by thee ordained, then say I, what is man that he remembered is by thee, or what the Son of Man that thou so kind to him shouldst be. For thou a little lower hast him than the angels made, with glory and with dignity thou crowned hast his head. Of thy hands works thou madest him born, all on his feet didst lay, all sheep and oxen, yea, beasts, fowls of the air, fish of the sea.
Okay, where were we? I went ahead and paused because my wife called, and then also I wanted to see if I could add the camera feature. Hi. So here we go. Where were we? We were 31. I think we were about ready to do 35, right?
And when the day was now far spent, his disciples came unto him and said, This is a desert place, and now the time is far past. Send them away, that they may go into the country round about and into the villages.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure that the headphones are properly. Yes, it should be good. Should be.
And buy themselves bread, for they have nothing to eat. He answered and said unto them, Give ye them to eat. And they said unto him, Shall we go and buy 200 penny worth of bread, and give them to eat? He saith unto them, How many loaves have ye? Go and see. And when they knew, they say, 5 and 2 fishes. And he
There we go. Just minimize that part.
commanded them to make all sit down.
Whoa. Put the next guy on. There we go. And stretch that out. Okay, oh yeah, let's get some tunes going. Lord, how long my soul been free. I got swimming near the eye. There's a
down by company.
Thought about doing this live, but I don't know. Too many things can go wrong because I'm technically remoted in from work, recording on my home computer. So I don't think live really will work for this. Eyes all my God, don't you just love retro wave, futuristic, like old style music, like, but it's like Bible, so it's like freaking insane. Ugh, kind of laggy. There we go.
And 2 fishes, and he commanded them to make all sit down by companies upon the green grass. And they sat down in ranks by hundreds and by 50s. And when he had taken the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, he looked up to heaven, and blessed, and brake the loaves, and gave them to his disciples to set before them. And the 2 fishes divided he among them all. And they did all eat, and were filled. And they took up 12 baskets full of the fragments, and of the fishes.
Oh,
And
another fishes right here. Yep. Oh yeah, it's technically a comma, so that's why it's like all flowy right there. Okay, let's see. So 43. Let's do some more tunes, shall we? See? Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, need to listen to that one first.
And they that did eat of the loaves were about 5,000 men. And straightway he constrained his disciples to get into the ship, and to go to the other side before, unto Bethsaida, while he sent away the people. And when he had sent them away, he departed into a mountain to pray. And when even was come, the ship was in the midst of the sea, and he alone on the land.
Okay, about 9 verses left, guys. 9 verses left. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Takes so long. Okay, let's see. Taste on me, oh, letting me go. I am here, I go, praise me.
Unto them into the ship, and then
I am a okay. Oh, hold on. Frozen. La la la. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Got disconnected from computer. Happens. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we have the screen. Okay. Ooh. What did I do? Dang, hold on. There we go. Fixed it. Oh boy, that was annoying. Ah, shoot. Oh. No, let's just redo that again. I have to redo that part. Why is it doing that? There we go. Wait. End up.
The land, and he saw them toiling and rowing.
Okay, hold on. Yep, frozen again. Shoot, 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 shoot. Back. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, let's get back into it. I don't know where we left off. I'll just start right.
For the wind was contrary unto them. And about the 4th watch of the night he cometh unto them, walking upon the sea, and would have passed by them. But when they saw him walking upon the sea, they supposed it had been a spirit, and cried out. For they all saw him, and was troubled. And immediately he talked with them, and saith unto them, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And he went up unto them into the ship, and the wind ceased, and they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure, and wondered.
Yeah, what's going on? No, it's okay. Thank you. 51. Okay, get some more tunes going. Yeah, try, I guess. Gotta get the rest of the words done. 1 page, but I doubt it. Frozen again. There we go. Alright. Where are we? Yeah, that's gonna have to go on the next page. But yeah, we'll just cut that.
For they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened. And when they had passed over, they came into the land of Gennesaret, and drew to the shore. And when they were come out of the ship, straightway they knew him, and ran through that whole region round about. And he began to carry about in beds those that were sick, where they heard he was. And whithersoever he entered into villages, heard he was.
There we go. Last verse. And we do it. I hope so. Here we go. Boom. Move it up a bit. Too far, too far. Too far. There. Perfect.
Was. And whithersoever he entered into villages or cities or country, they laid the sick in the streets, and besought him that they might touch if it were but the border of his garment. And as many as touched him were made whole.
Actually, I think that's pretty good. I'd like to add at least 3 seconds. Yeah, that's perfect. So save that and then export. 720p. And this is Mark chapter 6, right? Mark chapter 6. That's that, guys. That's it for today's episode of Behind the Scenes. That's a doozy. Let's check my time. It's 22 minutes, but I had to start it up again, and that was about 50 minutes. So this one took about an hour and a half or so. So that's a long time. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, hopefully we can get monetization back, but I'm thinking probably not. So be on the lookout for those new channels I'm starting and my membership website. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to try to do these behind the scenes videos more often and just, maybe upload them every day along with the Bible audios and then hope for the best. Maybe it'll be enough to get monetization back. I don't know. Probably not, but who knows? Oh, excuse me. We'll see. See you guys.